let's talk about Chattanooga, Tennessee. The food, the history, and the views. We've made our way to Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh. We don't know a lot about Chattanooga, so we're just gonna swing it and wing it.
What? But here's what we do know. Coolidge Park and Renaissance Park sit right on the river in Chattanooga's North Shore. Both are easy walking distance from where we're staying, and a short walk over the Walnut Street Bridge takes you across the river and into downtown. But more on that later. First, we need coffee. We like to start our morning with a good coffee shop, so there's an off chance we might have stumbled upon Goodman's ourselves. But our friends Chris and Sarah from Chattanooga, they love this place. They rave about it all the time in their videos, so we're gonna give it a shot.
You know what's up, you acting up. Don't try to play me, I ain't the one. You got me wrong.
Chattanooga has dedicated a chunk of its budget to the murals around the city. We love to hunt for murals, so all the more reason to check out some of the more colorful ones.
Plenty dreams.
At the day's end, Sarah and I opted for different desserts. I got ice cream at Clumpy's, and she got cookie dough at No Baked.
You know me, I'm all about my business. No apologies. I run a life fitness. Can't believe in this moment. I'm free. I'm free. Yeah. Look good, smell good, it's a vibe. Rocks on my wrist, it's about that time.
Wow. Brownie batter and confetti sugar.
Feeling good, I can't let it go. I'm feeling good, 'cause I never say never, 'cause I find my...
Second morning in Chattanooga, we are walking to breakfast right now, which is a luxury. Our Airbnb is actually in a really great location, so we are heading to a little breakfast spot called Aretha Frankenstein's, and I'm super excited to check it out. It looks very cute.
Huge pancakes.
Huge pancakes. Big old pancakes. After breakfast, we made our way to the Walnut Street Bridge, which is one of the world's longest pedestrian bridges and connects downtown Chattanooga to the North Shore.
It rained off and on while we were here, but we'll fast forward through those parts. So the weather's turned a little bit. It's not going to stop us from getting food, and it's definitely not going to stop me from being excited about this place. This is called Little Mama's, and they have Chicago-style hoagies, hip-hop themed. They have 90s nostalgia everywhere. There's Fresh Prince decor, and the menu looks cool too, so I'm really excited to dig in. The sandwiches here are insanely good. We got the Spicy Mommy and the Crew. Either one I'd highly recommend.
The show don't start until I step in. I display so proper, crowd and show rocker. What I got on my sleeve, on my drink, and the glow trotter. Others cool compared to me, they know nada. Shut them down quick, the show stop.
Whoa, I've never tasted anything like that before.
We ain't going nowhere, nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. You turn it up, son. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Turn it
Be careful with the sandwiches though, as they are quite messy. Delicious food with a lot of cleanup.
Double wrapped.
Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action.
For much of this video, we're going to bounce between downtown and the North Shore, so sorry in advance if we're all over the place.
All along Fraser Street, you'll find dance steps embedded into the pavement. There's the merengue and the waltz, and there's even the hokey pokey. The artwork actually attempts to teach you how to dance. Follow the numbers and you'll be dancing the appropriate steps. Some are a little more challenging than others, and some you can even dance with a partner. Every theater kid knows this. Giant fairy, fairy, giant fairy, fairy, giant fairy, fairy, giant fairy, fairy. Go to theater camp.
Next stop is here, Lookout Mountain. This is where you'll find outstanding views of Chattanooga's top attractions.
We're about to go to Ruby Falls, but first we need some food and we need some beers. So luckily, right around the corner is the Tap House. It is located at the bottom of Lookout Mountain, right in the historic St. Elmo's district. And we are gonna go get some grub.
At Tap House, it's worth it to try the exotic burger. This is a mix of bison, boar, elk, and wagyu beef. There are about 30 taps with rotating brews and local beers. If you like smoothie style beers, we both really enjoyed the Batman from Prison Pals Brewing.
I was made for this. I was made for this. I was made for this. Yeah.
We are at Lookout Mountain, and one of the attractions here is Ruby Falls, which I'm very excited about. Y'all know I love a cavern experience, and this has one of the country's largest underground waterfalls. So let's go check it out. Ruby Falls was actually discovered by Leo Lambert in 1928, deep within Lookout Mountain in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Leo named the waterfall after his wife, Ruby, and opened the iconic Chattanooga attraction to the public in 1929. Tickets cost $22.99 for adults and $12.95 for children. The highlight of this attraction is the thundering 145-foot underground waterfall.
The area right behind the Chattanooga Choo Choo Hotel is really kind of cool because a lot of the old trains have been turned into like shops and bars and restaurants. So it's like something different that I haven't seen before. The train cars have all sorts of things. There's an escape room, an art gallery, and even a bar. The Chattanooga Choo Choo is an historical train and popular tourist attraction, as well as a hotel. happy girl this morning because they have a Starbucks
across the street.
Ticket prices to Rock City are about $25 per adult or $15 for kids.
90 years of enchantment. Wowee. Newspaper? It's a map. Probably the highlight of Rock City Gardens is the view from the waterfall. But to get there, there is a really interesting trail that you will have to go through that passes around giant rock boulders, through narrow canyons, into caves, and across swinging bridges. The entire walk is really beautiful.
Not again.
You can also see 7 states from here high atop Lookout Mountain: Virginia, Kentucky, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, and Alabama.
See why they call us Fat Man Squeeze.
So there are 4 main things to do at Lookout Mountain: Ruby Falls, Rock City Garden, there is a Highline Adventure, and then there's also an incline. So of the 4, we did 2. Of those 2, I would recommend, if you're choosing just one, definitely Rock City Mountain. I think you get a lot of bang for your buck. It's beautiful. You can take your time walking through it, so you can really spend as much time as you want in there. There's food, there's drinks, there's places to sit, good photo ops. So I would definitely recommend this if you're having to choose. Rock City Gardens is incredibly unique and totally worth it for these views. Plus, after you get to the lookout point, there's one more surprise, and that is the Fairy Gardens. Let's go!
As cool as the fairy caverns are, there's something really kind of creepy about them too.
Chattanooga was super cute. I came into the city not knowing anything, literally nothing, but it was very beautiful. Weather could have been better, but I won't hold that against you. I don't know if this is on people's like travel list, but I think it definitely should be, especially if you're like in this area or planning a trip to Nashville or Atlanta. It can be a quick stop in between, so yep.
Chattanooga!
She'll be coming around the mountain when she goes. Have you seen High School Musical?
Is that